I know, you've probably seen a few videos about this already, but this has to be done. I've been playing Smite for almost 5 years, and there's been plenty of UI changes in that time, but this? I've literally had people message me while I was in game that they had only just found their friends list after 5 minutes of looking. That's when you know something's up with the UI. I don't blame this guy, by the way. It took me a while to find all the essential stuff as well. Not to mention the new friends list takes up literally the entire screen and somehow manages to display less information than before. There's actually no one in game right now, but once someone is in game, all you get is online in Smite. It doesn't tell you what game mode they're playing or how long they've been playing, so you know if you want to wait for them or anything. Nah, all you get is online in Smite. Look, I get that a ton of effort was put into this by the guys at Titan, and I don't want to come off as unappreciative of their work or anything, but this really has to change. From what I've heard from console players, they just copy-pasted the console UI that console players already hated onto PC. You can't just do that. PC is an entirely different platform. You wouldn't copy-paste PC UI onto a Switch, would you? PC has mouse and keyboard, and you sat about 3 feet from your monitor, not on a couch 20 feet across the room. It needs to have a different UI to complement the features of the PC. So at the home screen, this just looks really messy to me. It seems like things are all crammed in and they like overlap with each other and stuff. Like look at the chat menu, it overlaps with the learn tab down here, which like isn't an enormous deal, but it just looks messy in my opinion. Also this featured game mode screen just really confuses me as well. I heard it's supposed to display like the game modes you're probably likely to be most interested in, or the ones you play the most, which Conquest, fair enough, that is my most played game mode. Arena is like, I've played a fair bit of Arena, but that was ages ago. I play almost no Arena now, so I don't know if it's going off of all the Arena I played like 4 years ago or not, but it could be. Joust, I really don't play that much Joust. Like even ages ago when I was a massive casual noob, I did not play much Joust, so I don't really know why this is even here. Like maybe you could put Rank Conquest or Assault on here, you know, game modes that I play way more than Joust and Arena, I don't know. It could just be that it's pushing the 3 most popular modes, like it thinks I'm a new player or something, even though I'm level 156, but I don't really see why it's pushing all these game modes unless it's just designed for a new player, but you'd think it would be better if they just tailored the game modes that are on here to the player that's playing. Like, I'm really not interested in Arena, there's no point in putting it on my features screen, it's just taking up space. Like, that could easily just be a Ranked Conquest tab, so I don't have to go over here and click on it. Oh, speaking of going over here, I fucking hate this screen, but back to this one. Yeah, I don't really understand how this screen is supposed to work. It could be that I'm completely wrong on this and it's supposed to just display the most popular game modes, which is Conquest, Arena, and Joust. So if it is just to display the 3 most popular game modes, then I guess it's fine, but still I don't like the way it works. Oh, and it's a super small thing, but this bugs the hell out of me. This stupid back button in the top left is the only way to get back to the main menu. Like, on the old UI, this giant Smite button here was in the middle, and you could just click it and be straight back at the main menu. But with this one, you have to, like, click the back button, and, like, if you're nested within multiple menus, like, you've gone to Gods, you've gone to Chernobog, you have to click the back button twice just to get back to being able to play. It really seems sloppy to me. Although I guess it doesn't matter too much, because who the fuck would want to spend time on this main screen? There's way too many buttons on the left. Having the, like, triple tab system that the old UI had up at the top here was much better, I think. It really freed up space on the older UI for like a more clear home screen with room for your friends list and chat and stuff without it overlapping things or taking up the entire screen. Oh, there you go, online and Smite, someone's actually playing now, so that's all you get. I don't know what game mode he's playing, I don't know if he's going to be finished soon, I don't know any of that. I mean, at least they kept some of the old stuff, like the Gods page is mostly the same, and if I go back to my profile, like this is basically exactly the same as it was before with a little bit of a different kind of border around the stuff. I'm probably just going to stay here and avoid this mess, to be honest with you. Oh, they changed normal Conquest to Versus Conquest. Did they do that for every single game mode? I have no idea. They probably did. Didn't even notice that until now. Oh, actually, I forgot to talk about the awful play UI. Let me queue up for like a custom game or something. It's fine. No, I don't want to invite people. How the fuck do I start the game? Really? Oh, I have to add a bot. Okay, there we go. Look at this. The god icons are just enormous, so you can barely fit like half the gods on the screen at once. They've changed the filter thing to have like, you know, free rotation and new and stuff, but they've removed each class. I don't know if you thought like it would be too long of a scroll menu with each class or anything, but that is how I filtered for gods. Like say I was looking to find Pele or something, I'll filter by assassin, and then they'd be like, you know, this many gods, and I would just be easily be able to find Pele, and now I've got to scroll down every single god to find her. There she is. And pick her, like, it's ridiculous. It's such a hard screen to navigate for no reason at all. The old one was absolutely fine. Like, do we really need a new filter for one god when we could have, like, an assassin filter and a hunter filter that is actually useful? Like, I don't really understand why this is even a thing. Like, you don't really need physical or magical when you can just sort by class, because you can just sort for what you need. Like, if I needed to play solo lane, I could just sort for warriors, find the warriors, pick one that I wanted to play, instead of having to go through physical and find them all. It's just stupid, in my opinion. Also, I have no idea why, but apparently my god, like, portrait just overlaps the end of the screen for some reason. I mean, that's obviously a bug that will be fixed, but still, it's just a reason why they shouldn't have pushed this to live so quickly. Oh, one last final note. Apparently Smite doesn't even support 21:9 anymore, it just like bugs out with the new UI. But anyway, you get my point. Something needs to change with this, and ignoring everyone's feedback isn't the way to go about it. I doubt things are going to change until like after the Christmas break, so until then this is what we're going to have to deal with, but I'll probably just end up hiding on my profile page, as I said, to avoid the main screen like the plague. What about you guys? But yeah, that's it for this one. Once again, I don't mean to sound like I'm shitting on the work that went into this, but we need to make our voices heard on this, or it will just stay like this forever, and in my opinion, it really has a negative effect on the way the game plays, and the overall experience for me. We've changed stuff for the better before by being bitches, so let's do it again. Peace out, you nerds.